Hey, you see the sign over there? See the sign over there?
Yeah, pixel. You showed me that.
So, if it gets stuck, like you could use the remote. They go like that because sometimes it'll like get people going to the bench. Okay? And it always ends up cutting off the corner for some reason because it zooms in like that. There you go. And they can hear you guys talk. Remember, you don't have to talk loud, otherwise it sounds like screaming. Okay?
Here goes
Do you know all the people? Do you know all the players?
I do know. I know people.
Alright, there is. Let's see. There's Claire.
We know the goalie.
Patty's in the white helmet. Diana's in one of the red helmets. Elsie's 21. Ellie is 24. Ellie and Elliot are the same number. 24. So that's a good way to remember that. Dude, just leave them. No, you have to be able to watch so you can tell if it's not cut up.
What's the green team?
That's Mounds View. Yeah, we're playing Mounds View.
And today, folks, we are playing against Minnetonka and Moundsville. It's not Minnetonka. What ring is it? That's what? That's Brooklyn Park Arena, where Fury faces off the hold on. Brooklyn Park. That's 13? No, that's Moundsview. Okay. At Brooklyn Park, Fury faces off Moundsview.
It's Moundsview.
Yeah.
And we get to watch the warm-up.
Which is like super cool because they're like really famous or something.
I know. Everybody is like taking photos.
Yep. We're also gonna do joke of the. I don't know. We're gonna do like a joke every end of like the period. So we're gonna do like 2 jokes maybe. Think of some jokes, people.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Lettuce who? Lettuce, I love you.
Outside.
Okay, fine. Alright, not. Who's there? Lettuce too. Lettuce, I love you. Okay. It's fine. Okay, fine. We got 1 minute left for practicing today, people. Where's Hadley go?
Hadley, help us. We're coming to our last minute of warm-ups.
10, 9, 8. Okay, never mind. Why are koalas considered bears? Seconds left in our warm-up.
Because they're koala bears.
No, because they didn't have the right qualifications. And we have seconds left in the first in warm-up.
said you're way too loud. Mom says you're too loud. That's probably your brother. Yeah, that's probably.
Alright, for our lineup, we have, I think Diana's at center.
We have Haley starting off in net.
Elsie at left wing. Winnie at left D.
And then we have Patty at right D.
And Ella at right wing.
No.
Left. No.
Whatever. Oh. Okay. No call by
Fury.
refs.
Passes over to
Diana's
Diana.
skating towards the puck.
Diana smacks it away. Let's see.
Oh, skating with the puck around the battlefield. The puck going around the net and Ella picks it up. Oh, she beats out some of our players. Patty picks it up. And skating it towards the offensive line. Now she's skating the puck towards our net. Haley covering.
And that's a block by Haley. Every time. Face off in the right corner. Fury wins the puck, gets it up to Mountain View's defense. Fury gets it out of the zone. Fury, nice pass. Fury with a nice. Mountain View wins it, turns it back up to Fury. Fury dumps it in the zone. Mountain View got it and is going around the net. Skating it off. Come on, Lila. And poked away by Fury defense. I don't know her name, I'm sorry. Fury wins it out of the zone. Mountain View takes it. Passes it up, but can't make it. Clear pass. Mountain View with a nice pass at the blue line, but it was not caught. Fury skating it around our net. She gets past one. I don't know about the other. Fury dumps it into the corner. Mountain View wins it. It's skating around. Mountain View passes it into the right corner. And there's a battle in the right corner. Mountain View wins it, but around their net, and they've got 3 to beat. Fury skating around our net. Gets it poked away by Mountain View, but a nice pass. Fury chips it out of the zone. Mountain View with the TD pass and moves it into their zone. Fury gets it. It's going around our net with Lila Johnson as puck carrier. Lila makes a really good move. And she deeps one and then loses.
carries it out and into our zone. Okay, let's go, Fury. For the pressure in the puck. And don't have control. Change of lineups for Fury and Green.
Okay. Fury won the face-off back to their defense. Manzu tries to chip it back into our zone, but doesn't succeed.
Poked away by some of our team. And Emmy is carrying it back up.
Manzu wins that puck and is skating it up. Nice pass on the blue line by Manzu. They couldn't get a shot off net though. Fury winning it and trying to skate it out. Fury chips it out of the zone. Manzu gains control and tries to chip it back and succeeds. Nice defense. Manzu skating it up, almost on a breakaway. But it gets poked by that Fury. Manzu passes it up to the slot and Fury pokes it away. Cross check on the blue line by Fury, but there's no call. Manzu is gaining control in the right corner. They're skating it around their net. They tried to chip it out, but the defense is there. Fury back into the zone, dumps it into the right corner. Manzu carries the puck up, but Fury takes it. Fury skating around Manzu's net to the right corner, tries to make a pass, but doesn't succeed. One more defender to beat for Manzu. And she's beat. Fury skating it around our net. She beat one. She beat two. And gets it lost. Manzu chipped it back into the zone. Manzu's got two to beat to get it to the net. Fury's got to cover in front of the net because there's like two rows open. And that's going to be a penalty for Mounds View. Oh, never mind. Wait. The ref was raising his hand, so it's fine. Oh, it's for offsides. They got to check that. Mounds View's getting it. Nice ball by Patty! Got the rebound for Mounds View.
Good job by Green Team, but hopefully Fury comes back with a goal. We have Diana at center, Elsie on left wing. We have Ella and Hattie at defense. Oh. Let's go Fury. Green is carrying it into our zone. Good job by Hattie by keeping it out of the front of our net. Fury skating up the ice. Oh, poked away by some of the Green. And icing. but it is tossed back in by Mountain View. Patty has the puck and is skating around the goal. Good attempt for Mountain View for getting it in front of our net. When a penalty for Mountain View is back to the car.
We apologize if the camera isn't following all the action. My dad just got a new camera and it's supposed to follow crowds and it doesn't always get there.
Fury with the power play. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah. Fury wins the face-off, shot on net. Blocked by a player. Green almost shoots it into their own net. Passes up to Lila. Yes. Shot off by Fury, blocked by them. Battle in the corner. Lila wins it up to D. Shot blocked by another player. Fury keeps it into the zone. Wins the puck back to Lila again. Shot blocked by another Mountain View player. Chipped it up to the other defense. Tries to shoot it, got passed to instead to Mountain View. Mountain View skating it up. They got a player skating backwards for some reason. Lila with a turnover. Fury wins it in front of the net. Going up. Almost got it in, but really good saves by the goal. Mountain View skating it up. And they beat two players. Shot hits the glass. Fury skating it up. Tried to beat her, but she couldn't. Fury gets it. And chips it out of the zone. Brooklyn Park. With a nice pass blocked by Lila Johnson. Lila skating it up. Lila tried to keep it in on the blue line. Mountain View won it. Nice move by Mountain View. Gets it into the left corner. Fury with the pass to nobody, which Mountain View won. Shot by Mountain View, misses a net to the left of the boards. Mountain View with the puck in the corner. They win it back to their defense. Shot. Blocked by Haley. Rebound. And Fury knocked it away. Fury skating it up. Beat one. It's a 2-on-2. Now it's 2-on-3. Now it's 3-on-5. Mountain View wins the puck. And is trying to make passes, but it's going into their feet instead. No ice. Covered by Mountain View's goal. And we have play down in the left corner.
Okay. We have the forward line change for Fury. Diana taking the puck drop. Mountain View wins that one. And our defense keep it in their zone. Good job, Ella. Patty has the puck and is looking for people to pass to. Oh, left in the first period.
40 seconds left. This is an intense game. Mariana takes the shot.
Oh, hit the post!
Really close. Almost a goal. It was not a goal.
Our forwards are battling in the offense
Now
zone.
he's skating up. Beats one or two players. Now he's going to try to go to the net. Hattie cuts her off. Good job. Only 20 seconds left. And the game's 1-0. Ellie's skating up the ice. Beats a bunch. 14 seconds.
Let's
14
seconds.
Time.
Go.
He's only going to go and shoot.
Oh, misses the net.
4, 3, 2, 1. That's the period break. Going into the second.
Alright, now we got some halftime. Or not halftime. Why did it say halftime? It's okay.
I thought it was going to fall down. Oh, now it's a period break. Yep, they're talking.
Period break. Yes. That. Okay.
Why is it moving?
Move to the other side so we get to watch. It's gonna get in the center. There. Okay, yeah, my done. Alright. Anybody got any jokes for the camera?
Do we want to interview someone? We're going to interview him alive.
Okay.
No, we can't. Sawyer.
It's okay.
Okay, never mind. We can't grab it. A joke. Why did the cow cross the road?
Why?
To go to the movies.
Your turn.
Let's see what I have. Oh, why did it?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's starting again. Oh,
Why
that's
did,
the mission
wait, hold on. Why did the golfer buy new pants?
Why?
Because he had a hole in one. Comment down below if you
Oh my
need more
God.
of our amazing jokes.
Okay. Now my dad, Brandon, will be doing more.
Okay. Yep, everyone, the period's starting. We're on the other side now. And your talker, Brandon Nicholson, is going to come and we're going to leave. Oh, the goalie's skating over. Our goalie, okay, it's the whole goal. Okay, Brandon's coming. Peace out. You call me peace out. You like our jokes.
Alright, veterans back and on the mix here. The tweens got tired. Alright, it's 1-0. Fury down. Really ended period one strong there. Just a flurry of opportunities and just couldn't find the back of the net for whatever reason. Lila with some good defense down low, steals the puck. And Lila flies up the near side. She's around a couple. She has it in the circle and her shot falls off the side of the net. Has it been doing this the whole time? Yeah, okay. And back comes Moundsview. Moundsview cuts it up in the middle. Uh-oh, they get by everybody. They're going to get a look in on Haley. And Haley slides across and kicks it back behind the net. What a stop by Haley Landy. Emmy with pressure on the boards. Moundsview sends it out front and another big kick save by Haley. And Moundsview picking up right where Fury left off here after period one. A few shots here early on in period two. Moundsview breaks free again. Maeve slaps the puck loose. Comes to Winnie. Winnie up the middle. Uh-oh. And they get by Hattie. And Haley again slides across the crease. Takes one in the breadbasket. Drops it off for Hattie Pierce. Hattie makes a girl miss. Hattie's in the offensive end and her shot's blocked. But a rebound out wide. Veda from the dot. Her shot turned away before it can get on the goalie. Moundsview with it down low. Kira sends one out front. I think that was Ellie. Ellie fanned on the shot, and back comes Mounds View. They get around Hattie. Ella's there, though. Ella blocks the centering pass. Back out to the point. Cleared by Fury. Nobody knows where it is. Mounds View skates it out of their own end. Ella tried to muscle it in, and it's a 3-on-1. Hattie does a good job to hold them off to the side, and their shot from a long ways, tough angle, falls off the side of the net. Back out to the Mounds View point. Puck just trickles out of the zone. Mounds View forced to come back on sides, and the Fury girls look like they maybe are getting tired again. I don't know what's going on. But that flurry of activity in period 1 seems to have died down. I wonder if it's been a long shift for these girls. I can't remember who was all out there. Mounds View knocks the puck off of Kira. Kira still with it. And Mounds View plays it up the side. Turned and fired in by Veda. Back out to Ella. Ella skates it up the blue line. Looks across the zone for Lila. Just out of Lila's reach. She gets it off the boards. Lila sends one down into the middle through everybody. Elsie from the side sends another one into the middle. Diana was there. Elsie from the dot. Another one in the middle. Bouncing puck. And Diana just can't get to it. Elsie in the corner. Elsie stops the puck, sends it back down. And Mounds View plays it up the boards. They cut it off themselves, and they are probably going to skate this one out. They turn Winnie around, but Lila comes in, takes the stick away. And Diana can't quite get it in, but Fury does chip it in. Mounds View with the puck, though, and they send it right back out. Diana's offsides. Puck comes down. Elsie leaves it off for Lila. Lila slams on the brakes. Lila looking for somewhere to go. She finds Maddie. Maddie is up the middle. Maddie out to Elsie. Elsie, she slams on the brakes. Elsie gets down into the slot. And that stop and go gave Mounds View enough time to catch up, and they knock the puck off of Elsie's stick. And Mounds View's back the other way. Uh-oh, they get by everybody, and oh, what a defensive play by Winnie, but camera couldn't keep up. Winnie came in from nowhere, out of nowhere. Ended that breakaway right before it got ended with a shot. And a pile up just off to the side behind the net. And there it comes out. Elsie with a good block, but it almost skirts in and gets tipped in. But it just goes wide and back out front again. Haley boots it away. It's in the crease. Oh, and Fury holds it out. Oh my gosh. This is this end of the rink maybe. And finally Fury's able to skate this one away. And there goes Diana. Diana with one to beat. And she gets it slapped away, held in though by Lila. Lila and Winnie throw it up into the middle. Lila looks for Elsie, but Elsie's not in the zone. So that puck's out. And another big save by Haley. Oh, and Elsie comes crashing in and clears the puck out from in front of an open net. Great hustle play there by number 2-1. And when hustle's been a problem all year, 2-1's really motoring today. Winnie with it at the red line. Winnie bounces it ahead. No icing. Diana comes in with a full head of steam, knocks that girl off the puck, but she got it back. Gets between Hattie's legs, and Ella cuts it off. Ella has it behind the net. She swings it around the boards, but only Mounds View's there. Ella gets her gravitational force going around the net. Maddie and Diana have it in the zone. Elsie's coming off for a change. Diana with it in the corner. Diana gets cut off, and Mounds View skates away with it again. Ella and Hattie back. Hattie with a good last-second poke check. Mounds View's forced to dump it in. Ella with it in the corner. She gets her stick lifted and off the puck. Mounds View with it, now tied up by Claire. Back out to the point of Mounds View. They take a shot from the top of the circle. It's bouncing around. They come in crashing. Shot goes wide. In the corner, they beat Hattie to the puck. And it's back out to the blue line of Mounds View. Off the skate of Ella and back into the corner. Ella sandwiched between two girls in green. She's able to get the puck off to Maeve, and Maeve gets bodied down to the ice. That probably should have been a penalty. But hey, it's old-time hockey, huh? Hattie with the puck all by herself, looking for some room. She's got Maeve. Maeve turns, takes a body check, keeps on going. Maeve, oh, off the corner of the net, just behind. She gets her own rebound. But Mounds View comes in and slaps it away. Good job there by Ella to hold that in, and Ella, she takes a shot and it's blocked. Emmy trying to hold it, she can. Emmy dumps it down low. But Mounds View with it, 8.5 to go in period number 2, still 1-0. Mounds View doing a good job behind their own goalie. Break free from Claire and Maeve. Stalled in the neutral zone by Fury. Veda took a turn, couldn't quite keep it going, and Mounds View's offside. What? They were offsides by like 3 feet. Okay. Winnie skates away with it. Winnie gets around one, she's able to turn the corner, she's up the far side. Winnie threw another stick, and one more stick, loses control a little bit. She tries to fire one into the center. Got a lot of velocity behind that. And Mounds View's 2-on-1 against Lila. They get around Lila, but Ellie just flying through. And Ellie with a great job there. Great back check by Ellie. Leads to another rush for Lila. Lila's got a couple in front of her, and she just dumps it in the opposite corner. Maybe looking for a change. Nope. A good hold in there by Lila, but couldn't prevent the next one. What? No. Offsides here on Mounds View. Face off, comes to Fury. Oh, a little wet spot there on the ice. Hattie got it to Elsie. Elsie couldn't make the turn, but she's battling up the boards. Loses the battle. Mounds View's back the other way. Good stick lift there by Diana, and Diana tried to dump it in, held out by Mounds View, still in the neutral zone. And now Mounds View's in. But Hattie and Ella are in the way, and Ella slams it against the corner. And then chips it up the boards to Diana. Diana is able to not get it out. Never mind, Mounds View holds it in. A block shot by Ella Graffunder. And another puck along the boards. Mounds View is able to dump it in, 5:50 to go. Mounds View still able to hold it in. Elsie takes it away, but Elsie's got nowhere to go, so she tries to send it to Diana. Out in front, Claire has it. Claire sends it back along the boards, and a shot in on Haley. Haley saw it and got down and kept it out. On to Hattie. Hattie loses it. Another shot. Haley playing a great game in net here. Another save. And Fury loses it in front. Elsie ends up with it. Elsie tries to cut it back. She does. And she has the puck still. Oh, they're so offsides. Oh. Maddie offsides by a football field there. That's all right. 5 minutes and ticking. Face off. Emmy forces it into the zone. Nothing was going to stop her from getting that one in. Held in there by Winnie. Winnie sidesteps, sends one back out front. Nobody there. In the corner it goes. Mounds View collects it. Mounds View tries to send it out. Lila holds it. Back out in front. Oh, man, they just got in each other's way again. Fury playing defense on themselves. And Lila sends a girl down to the ice, stops a break. Held in, though, by Mounds View. Corralled by Lila. She stops, turns back the other way, and now she's got some room to work. Lila's up the far middle of the zone, and Lila gets by the last defender. And Lila's shot gloved down by the Mounds View goalie. Maybe she saw an opening there. Maybe had a couple of strides left in her, but a good opportunity there for number 92. But a good glove save by the goalie in green. Flipped out. Uh-oh. Ella does a good job to hold her off, but she goes down and then takes the girl down with it. Claire's coming in to try and get it out, but it stays on the boards and in the Fury end. Ella selling out over there near the Pitzel and Pitzel advertisement. Hattie's finally able to chip it out, and Claire's got nobody in front of her. Didn't have a good angle to get the puck back, but she is able to dump it in. Mounds View dumps it in themselves. Haley plays it off into the corner to Claire. Claire tries to send it up the boards. Doesn't get a good stick on it, and it's stuck down in the corner. Hattie ties him up. Hattie gains possession, and Hattie's up the far side of the zone. She's in the neutral zone where it gets slapped away. Mounds View's turn, circles it. Mounds View's offsides. It's a cold arena. Off the draw, Mounds View is able to get it in. Taken away by Winnie. Another good defensive play by Winnie. And Winnie's rewarded with a little bit of offense of her own here as Winnie from the circle. Oh, her shot was just barely wide. That almost snuck in the far side. Mounds View bounces it off the boards. Winnie scoops it up. Winnie right up the middle. Winnie turns it on. Winnie's back again. Winnie's shot again, just barely. Wide glove side. Kira, it's a good poke behind the net. Fury had the puck for a second, then gave it away. Kira with another good poke check on the dot. And out of the zone it comes, just barely. Fury gets back. Oh, no. Ellie was just offsides there.
Pick it up.
39 seconds to go in period 2, still 1-0. Oh, Diana going to capitalize on a little misplay, but Diana can't handle it either. Slippery puck. She tried to get it to Elsie, got in between her skates. Lila's shot deflected off the stick of a Mounds View defender, and in the corner it goes to Elsie. She's there to pin it. Diana turns and fires one. I think that one went off a skate of a Mounds View defender. Back out to Lila. Lila just can't hold it. Mounds View's able to poke it out. She gets it back. Fights her way through one stick. Has it on the dot and poked away. 1 second, and that'll do it for period number 2. And it's still 1-0. See if Coach Brandon, Coach Clara, and Coach Critter can dial something up here. Get this lead in period 3. Fury need 2 goals. Face-off controlled by Fury. Oh! Maeve was smoked at the blue line and held out of the zone, and Moundsview dumps it down the other way. It won't get to the goal line, no icing, and Ella dumped in the corner. Everybody's there. Where's the puck? Ella skates it away. Moundsview turns. Slapped off their stick, but I think that was Maeve. Emmy slaps the puck off. Now Hattie has it behind the net. Hattie plays it up the boards to a waiting Maeve. Maeve turns, didn't see that defender, and she came out of nowhere. Hattie with a good slap. Shot. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I don't know how they didn't get that one in. That was a wide open net, and they just missed it. Fortunate for Fury there. Hattie trying to skate it out, gets it poked away. Claire? No, Ella. Ella ends up with it. She slides it around the boards. Back down low it goes, Ella. Turns back the other way. Taken off of her stick, through the crease goes the pass, back out to this side of the zone. And now Emmy, nobody from Fury can decide who's going to take this puck. So nobody did. And now Moundsview sends it all the way down the length of the ice, but Hattie, who was looking to come off for a change, ended up with a little offensive rush. Just couldn't get by the last defender. Puck in the corner, Veda over her stick, back out to Winnie. Winnie across the zone to Lila, and right under her stick to Kira. Kira tried to send one in the front, but it's turned away by Moundsview, and now they have possession around their own net. Ellie's going to cut him off there, or is she? Yes, she is. Ellie cuts him off. Veda does the same thing, and now Kira with it again, and Kira dumps it down low into the corner. Moundsview has it. Moundsview trying to get it out. Held in again by Fury. Veda couldn't get it down low, but Lila has it. Lila tried to skate it up. She got it poked away. Now she's tied up in front of the Pitzel and Pitzel sign. Ellie was able to knock it off the stick of the oncoming Moundsview players. Uh-oh. And now Lila misplays it behind the net. Now she's pinned against the boards. Little help from Winnie and Ellie. And finally Winnie skates away with it. Winnie, she fights through one poke check, gives it to Veda. Veda across the zone to Kira. Kira spins. Can't get the shot off, tries to backhand one down low. She's able to flip it into the slot. Winnie's going to catch up to it. Winnie handles it. Oh, Winnie's centering pass, shot, whatever it was blocked by Moundsview. And a good last second poke check there by Lila Johnson holds Moundsview from the rush. They dump it down low. Icing is the call.
face off to Diana. Diana's shot. How did that not go in too? Golly, I don't know how these are not falling in the net. I mean, honestly, for both teams, they've had just shots that look like they're going to go in, and they don't. Loose puck. Ella. Ella turns, almost loses it. Gets it back. And Diana's able to play that one out of the zone. And offsides, yes, okay. Mounds View, offsides. We're going to do it at the center circle here. Oh. Elsie sends the face-off all the way down. Oh, from behind, Elsie gets it taken off of her stick right as she was shooting. One comes down low. Diana can't tie it up. It's loose, and Elsie bangs it home. Good play there all around from Fury. A good pass down low to Diana. Diana's shot bounces off the pad of the goalie, and Elsie crashes the net and is there for a putback, and it's a tied ball game. All right, one more, girls. 6:54 to get it. Puck comes out. Lila Johnson skates it back. Thinks twice about that. Turns it up. Near side, Lila. Lila's got room in the middle. It's closed down, but she goes back across the other side of the zone. Lila looking for the lead. Oh, and it gets swatted away by the Mounds View goalie. Lila with a good rush. Gets it back out to Winnie. Winnie's shot falls just wide. Rebound behind the net. Oh, man, everybody stopped like it went in again. Son of a... Emmy. Across. Oh, and another big save. Man, goalies are playing outstanding hockey today. And Lila just can't hold this one in. Backhands it across to Winnie. Winnie tried to get it to Emmy, but it's intercepted. And then Maeve puts it against the boards, dumps it in. There's Claire. Claire can't get to it before Mounds View can dump it out. Winnie looking for somewhere to go. And maybe just waited a hair too long. It ended up with a turnover. But Hattie's able to clear that out. And no icing there. And Haley happy to lay on that one and draw a whistle. Mounds View, back up top. Centering look, turned away by Veda. Back out on the corner. Kira was there to try to get it out, but Mounds View beat her to it and we're able to dump it down low. In the corner, I think is that Winnie? I don't know, I can't tell. No, it's Ella. And I think Emmy got taken down. And is she still down? Yeah. No, Veda's still down. Veda holding her head coming off the ice. She took a shot into the boards, and Mounds View loses it out of the zone. Diana looking for the lead. Diana's shot, stonewalled, rebound. Oh, another kick save by the Mounds View goalie. Diana was after that puck like she wanted revenge for Veda's head injury. Just held out. Uh-oh, and it's a 4-on-2. Now it's a 4-on-known. A good job there by Ella to stay in front of the play, even though she was forced to slither back and forth. A good hold there by Mounds View. And then Ella gets away with a little trip there. And back comes Ellie. Ellie gets taken down. Offsides, Fury's offsides. They know it. They get back on. Hattie, last line of defense, a shot in on Haley. Sends it behind the net. Mounds View. Out to the circle, tied up by Diana. Good play by Diana, baited that pass and then tied the stick up and gets it right out of the zone. Mounds View's offsides. Face-off controlled by nobody yet. Nobody yet. Now it's controlled by Fury. And Emmy trying to turn the corner in the neutral zone. She's able to dump it in, then back out. I think Elsie's offsides. I don't know. Now we're all good. Dumped into the corner. Maddie chasing it. Just beat out by Mounds View, and Mounds View has it around the net. Uh-oh. And Winnie with a spectacular play. Slides in front, takes him down, and Maddie trying to get it out to somebody. Oh. Finally comes out to Emmy. Back in it goes. Mousy was offsides there. But everybody back on now. 1:58 to go. Lila stops. She's going to head up the far side. Can't fight through that stick. Loses the puck onto Moundsview. Moundsview sends it across the zone. Come on, girls, get it. Lila. 1:35 to go. Loose puck. Out to Hattie. Hattie. Up the far side. Gets it stripped. Moundsview back the other way. Haley's way out. It's a rolling puck. Oh no. Those little spinners. Hard to control. Uh-oh. Moundsview. Kept out. Haley with another big save. And the rebound cleared. 59 seconds to go. Ella sends it up to the point. And that one's knocked down by Fury. And Fury can't get it out. Now they can. And Moundsview's right back on the attack. They stop. Skated up into the high slot. Backhand. Down low, back behind the net. Ella back there. Ella. Finds Ellie. Ellie. One to beat. Ellie's got the speed. She's out, she's in, she's out. Her shot's blocked. 21 seconds to go. And back comes Moundsview. Good poke check there by Hattie. And Veda feeling all right off the bench. 10 seconds. And this one looks like it's going to end in a tie. 6 seconds to go. Unless we can capitalize on that. No. 2-1. And it's a tie game. Way to hang in there.